And another big story, we are awaiting opening statements in a landmark social media trial. More than 24 states suing Facebook parent company Meta. They say Mark Zuckerberg's company deliberately targeted children, getting them addicted to its platforms and damaging their mental health. Russell Coleman is the Attorney General of Kentucky. That's one of the states leading the charge. Thank you for being here today as this gets underway. Here's what the Wall Street Journal editorial board said. The $1.4 trillion state tort raid on Meta, that the legal tactics on Meta merely let politicians pretend to protect children while the trial lawyers reap giant paydays, talk about exploiting children for profit. And Meta also says on August 13th that while the state AGs may call this a landmark case, their limited claims are unsubstantiated and their financial demands are vastly disproportionate. There's been a lot out there that's unclear on the actual amount of damages you're seeking. Could you clear that up for us?
Well, good morning, Dana. Thank you for having me. What is crystal clear is today in a courtroom here in the United States, half of the states in our country represented, over half, represented by their attorneys general, will be sitting in a courtroom across from Meta seeking to hold this company responsible. When I say Meta, we're talking Facebook and Instagram, responsible for damaging the mental health of a generation of our kids, holding them responsible for monetizing technology that was simply unsafe. They're a little bit disappointed, unfortunately, in our friends. Deeply respect the Wall Street Journal, but our friends and editorial board, there are some factual inaccuracies. There are no plaintiffs bar involved here. These lawyers are hardworking representatives of their states. These are state employees. We're going to get into the actual damages. Yeah, it is significant. But what is more significant, Dana, is what we're trying to do in making the platform safe. Lawyers call it injunctive relief. It's just common sense. It's the kind of things that any parent knows about this, about the dangers of this. And we're trying to hold and will hold Facebook responsible.
There was a poll from Pew that said the percent of teens themselves, not even their parents, who said that it's mostly negative. 48% says mostly negative on their well-being. Where do you think that the parental responsibility and corporate liability begins, or is it not that easy to delineate?
Well, I sit here as a parent, maybe more importantly than as an attorney general, parent of 3 kids. And we all saw, your viewers saw our kids go back to school or going back to school in the near term. Many of us thankful that the buses are rolling. Let's go back, Dana, to your summer as a kid versus what our summers look like.
Well,
that
was eons ago.
Well, not that long ago for you, maybe a little longer for me, just a short period of time for you. But let's think back. A significant difference, right? We had to be pulled in at the end of the day, come inside at the end of the day, forced to come in and get ready for dinner. So many of your viewers know what we experienced as parents this summer, having to force our kids off these, having to force our kids to do things positive outside. This technology has dramatically impacted a generation.
Can I
We're
ask
just
you,
seeking.
If you're successful here, would you try to go after another company like YouTube?
Well, let me say great question, because we are going after the addiction machine that is TikTok, the preferred platform for predators that is Roblox, or Character AI. This is a narcissistic program that hurts our kids. Absolutely. We're going to go. We in law enforcement, Dana, we go to where the threats are. And social media is the threat to our kids. It's the opioid fight of our generation.
Okay, and so just to be one last question. Could the damages against Meta reach $1.4 trillion?
The damages will be significant. I'm not going to litigate that here. That'll be done in a courtroom. It'll be significant, but our goal is to improve the platform. This technology cares about your kids, about monetizing your kids' time.
All right, well, here's to Summer Fun Day Camp back in the day. Thanks so much.
100%.